Hello my beautiful fragrance family, Dustin here, Fragrance Fan. Go ahead and do me a solid and click that like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to hit that bell notification. I'm just going to keep on giving you guys these budget-friendly fragrance reviews. $40-ish and $100 range. Most of these, a lot less than that, and a good number of these you can find at your local rack stores. The one I'm talking about today is no different. You can pick it up at your local rack store pretty commonly. It's 2017 release. It's a Woody Cypher from the House of Guess, and it's the original, 1981. Spawned a few flankers. I think it's for men or man or something. I'm not sure, but regardless, it's the original 1981. A little bit of a different lid. The juice is like a light lavender color. Kind of classy looking. Simple and classy. Atomizer lid is really light and cheap. I like the brushed aluminum though. The atomizer itself is good. Slightly above average atomizer. So, like I say before, it's not all about the presentation and stuff like that. It's about the juice and what the juice has to say for itself. And I'm going to let you know what I think it has to say for itself by going over the different notes and letting you know if this thing's even good or not. In the top, there's violet leaf and bergamot. In the mid, there is cedar, ambergris, and moss. And in the base, there's a Lebanon and leather. A Lebanon is like a woody type of a amber, or yeah, like a resinous woody type of a smell. But side note. So really what this thing is this is very green when you initially spray it. It's quite green, fresh, spicy, and it dries down. It's a little bit more heavy on the violet leaf, the bergamot, and the ambergris. It's obviously not ambergris, it's ambroxan, but they have it listed as ambergris for whatever reason. But it's a violet leaf, ambroxan, bergamot dominated fragrance. The leather and some of the masculine notes, the moss, the leather, the cedar, and the woods, that's like all there with it, giving it this masculine type of a feel. I've heard people say this thing reminds them of all kinds of different things. One person said Abercrombie and Fitch First Instinct Extreme, and I'm like, they are not even like distant relatives. It smells nothing like that whatsoever. To me, if I would compare it to something, it would probably be Mercedes-Benz. It doesn't smell like Mercedes-Benz, but they're both that violet dominant type smell. Both kind of got that petroleum vibe going on a little bit. Mercedes-Benz, the original, I'm talking about this one. The original is much fresher, more on the citruses, way better for the high heat, but both are very violet leaf heavy type fragrances. They almost got like a similar look, but this isn't going to do the best in the real high heat. This is a little bit darker, it's a little bit richer, so it could be a little polarizing, I think, if you're wearing it somewhere where you're going to sweat. But something like the office, or something like that, spring, fall, this thing will work great for that. A night out, especially if it's like cloudy or something like that. I say this is kind of classy. This is a bit classy. It's light and easy enough that it works just fine for casual, but you could easily dress this up, I think. It's not one of those fragrances that's going to garnish you a bunch of compliments either. This is just something that you want to wear because you personally enjoy the scent of it. This will give you a good scent bubble for a few hours. The performance on this is a solid average. Some people say, I guess they don't get that good, but me, and I'm one of the people that usually doesn't get good performance, I get average performance on this. And overall rating, I'll give it a 6 out of 10 because the performance is there. I like how it's slightly unique. I like how it's versatile. I dig it a little bit, but it's not going to be everybody's cup of tea. It's really not. It's not a safe blind buy by any means. And I guarantee there's going to be some people that say that this thing just smells like sweat or something on them. But I personally like it. I think it's decent. It's warm, spicy. It's woody. It's violet. There's a little bit of freshness in there, but overall this is just a masculine, it's you know, violet dominant, masculine, ambroxan, leathery, woody type of a fragrance. Not a heavy dose of leather, but it's in there. So yeah, it's definitely more mature than it is youthful, and I really enjoy wearing it. As you see, I've spent a little bit of time with this thing. I've worn it several times as my scent of the day, and I will continue to do so. So that's my final thoughts on Guess 1981 Original. With that, I'm out. Y'all be blessed, take care of yourself always, and until next time.